Okay, guys, welcome back to the Psychopath channel. We're working on this 2006 Ducati ST3. Again, it was not starting. We figured out the issue. I'm just going to show you what we did. So we removed this cover. That's it, step one, just to open the tank and see underneath. We figure that we had a spark, and we have signal on the injectors, and we had no fuel getting through the combustion chamber. So once we open the tank, by removing these two bolts, this cover comes out right here, and there is a strap. This one here, this one goes over here. This truck pulls up to release like that, and then the tank comes up. All right, and then it has a little holder over here that it pulls up, and you can lean the tank through that, and that's it. That's how it stays up. All right, so we have the two throttles. I'm gonna have to get a flashlight here, so hold on, guys. All right, so we have the two throttles right here. One's there and the other one's right over there. And that's the injectors, connectors. I don't know if you guys can see, that's one injector and the other one's right next to it. So we remove the air filter housing by unscrewing this rod. This rod right here, it unscrews, and then there's another screw right down there, and there's a one screw you have to get it to the other side on the bottom. It's like once you take this cover out, okay, it's right underneath through the bottom. And let's see, it's right under there. Well, it's right under there, right over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right under there. Okay, so we remove this cover. We have to disconnect this hose right here, and we have to remove the air filter. The air filter. It removes from here. All right, and then you remove this housing, and then the filter, and then right underneath is the throttles, and you have to remove both of these by turning them. You spin them like this, and then they come up. They have a little rubber O-ring, and those you have to, when you put them back, you have to lubricate these to put them back. All right, a little bit of grease, and then it'll go back in right. They go right back in place. All right, so and then we remove this, and then we were able to remove the injectors, and we saw the injectors were not spraying, so the pump is working because we can hear it once you activate, or once you turn the switch, you can hear the pump working. So the next step was to remove the pump assembly, which is right underneath here. It's that one right there. You got 3 screws. You know, also there's an O-ring over there. You have to watch out for that one without, you know, try to remove it without breaking it. You got disconnect this electrical connector, all these hoses. And what we found out was there is a S-shaped rubber hose that was broken on both ends, and it came out. And one of the hoses that comes out from the fuel pump to the filter, it was also disconnected. So we replaced those hoses. We put the other hose in place where it needs to be, tied it up, and put everything back together, and the bike started right up. So we're gonna put the filter back on there and the housing, and we're gonna try to start it again so you guys can see. So the filter goes in here like so. All right, and then this one goes with these things pointing forward like this. Move that out of the way. And now these, you have to flip them over like on the edge and then push so they lock up like that. Same thing with this one. All right, I'm gonna do the both on the other side. So 2 on this side. Boom. One down, and the other one down. All right, so now we're gonna bring the tank down, and I put this lever back in its place. This has a lock right there. This one here is locked right in there. Now we're gonna put the tank down and lock the tank over here with the strap. Clean this up. I'm gonna put the cover back on there. All right, and then I'm gonna try to start it before we tie these bolts. Gotta get the key back from the back. The battery's kind of low because it's been sitting for a while, but still starts. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't start now because the battery's too low. So we're gonna put her in the battery tender for a little bit, or we can also get the jumper and put some juice in the battery. After we start it up, I'm gonna put the battery tender in this thing. Charge it up a little bit. Okay, so here we go again. Ignition on. Nice bike to ride for a good price because it wasn't running and it didn't took much to fix it. Low miles, 15,000 miles. It's a nice gray bike. It's a good find.